Hello friends, welcome back to She's in Her Apron. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products that I've gotten over the years from Amazon for my kitchen. Now I have bought a lot of things over the years on Amazon, tons for our home. So if you like Amazon videos like this one and want to see me do maybe one on other areas of my home for organizing and things in the bedroom and bathroom, give it a thumbs up. That way I know and can continue to make more content like this. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. I share homemaking lifestyle on this channel, cooking, cleaning, tips, organization, declutter, and the holidays. We really have fun around here and I would love for you to join our family. All right, let's jump right into my favorite kitchen essentials that I've grabbed from Amazon, and I'm gonna start with my favorite one first, okay? My ultimate favorite product from Amazon was the Pullman loaf pans. I've had this bread pan since 2015. It works so good. Makes the perfect bread. Measurements are 13 by 4 by 4. It's made from aluminum. It's made in the United States. I love how long these are. I get a nice long loaf of bread and it comes with a cover that slips over it. So when you bake it, it'll hit just the top of it and give you the perfect square piece of bread for sandwiches. By far, this is the best sandwich bread pan I have seen and used. When I purchased these, I bought 3 all at one time because the bread recipe that I have make 3 loaves of bread. So with the recipes I have, of course, they're down below. And when I purchased them, they also had bought with, you know, the suggested item, it was bread bags. So I bought a package of 100 and it also comes with twist tags. They work perfect for this size pan. If you are into bread making and have thought of purchasing and wasn't sure, I'm telling you, it's thumbs up. It's the best thing. I'm in love. They've held up beautifully over the years, so I'm not disappointed at all. All right, I wanna jump in and share with you my favorite plasticware that I found on Amazon. So I was searching up things that can help me with my freezer meals, better containers, and so I came across the Freshware food storage containers. These came in a package of 24, and these are also BPA free. I thought it was a huge deal for how many you get. If they drop on the floor frozen, it will crack, but I mean, how often does that happen? Other than that, these containers hold up beautifully. We use them for cutting up fruit and vegetables and storing them in our refrigerator. I'll boil a bunch of eggs in our Instant Pot and then take the shell off, put them in these containers, put them in the fridge, and then we have boiled eggs for the week. Soups, taco meat, sloppy joes, chicken broths, and store them in there and then put them into my freezer. They're wonderful. I absolutely love these containers. So they are some of my favorite containers, especially for the freezer. And then for the brand Enther, I believe I'm pronouncing that correct, we have the bento lunch boxes. So I grabbed 2 different types of these. One of them looks like your good old-fashioned bento lunchbox container. Has 3 compartments. They're BPA free, they're microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and freezer safe. The 3-compartment bento box holds 36 ounces and the big open one holds 28 ounces. They work amazing in the freezer, and this is the purpose that I got them. I love that I get so many for the price. They are awesome, especially when you want to do make-ahead meals. If you're big on that, these are amazing. And then in the same family, we have from the brand Igloo, their meal prep round plastic containers. These are so much fun for salads. We are huge salad people, so we'll make up a salad, put those in there, put them in the fridge. Derek likes to grab them, head up to his desk because he works from home now since COVID, and so he can have his salad. They're fun to just put a whole meal in there. I'm really enjoying these. I recently just purchased these and I'm really glad that I did. I love that I could just make a salad, put some dressing at the bottom, put everything else on top. When we're ready to eat it, take it out of the fridge, shake it up so the dressing, you know, can spread out and you have a beautiful salad already prepared, ready to go for you for lunch. Instant Pots. I have bought quite a few Instant Pots off of Amazon, especially when they have their deals. I love an Instant Pot. They are so handy and I'm trying to cook more in them. instead of doing the simple things like I love cooking mashed potatoes in there, I love boiling eggs in there, that you get the perfect hard-boiled egg. They peel beautifully. I cook rice, steamed vegetables in here. I have a couple of yummy roast recipes that I like to do in here. I'll leave all the links to those down below. I really need to get into making meals and just doing a one go meal in the Instant Pot. I am just such a true slow cooker fan. I love my slow cooker recipes. I've tried my tried and true slow cooker recipes, transferred them over to the Instant Pot, but they just didn't turn out so good. So I'm gonna be dabbling more into just those one pot meals in your Instant Pot this year. The Instant Pot recipes that I do have, I'll leave down below for you. I also believe I have a chicken and stuffing recipe, which is really good. Cutting boards, I have grabbed quite a few cutting boards from Amazon. So in my kitchen, I have this "Happiness is Homemade" sign, and I love it. I wanted to create a collage, and I was inspired in a restaurant one time with their cutting boards hanging on the wall. So I thought, ooh, I would love to do that with this sign. First, I went into the stores to try to find cutting boards that I really liked, and I couldn't find any. So I hopped onto Amazon, and it was Cutting Board City. So I did find a Massachusetts cutting board, which is where I am from and where I met my husband. He served at a church mission in Massachusetts, and that's how I met him. So Massachusetts is, you know, in both of our hearts. So I was excited to see that. So I snagged that and actually put this H on it for our last name. And then I wanted cutting boards that were slimmer, a little wider, and I was able to find a really good assortment of them. When it's time to use them for parties and gatherings, I just take them off the wall, wash them up, and then continue to serve on them. It's been awesome. It's been great having that space for them. So they are dual purpose. They're for decoration and they're for use. So on Amazon, there are a lot of choices on adjustable baggy rack stands. You can get them in a 2-pack, 3-pack, or 4-pack. So when you're making meal prep or freezer meals, you can use these to hold up your Ziploc bags. These holders help keep your Ziploc bag vertical while you carefully pour or place your items in. The adjustable arms are compatible with all storage size Ziploc storage bags, gallons, quart, sandwich baggies, and they secure in on the sides so you could have your hands free to pour your items in or place your items in. But definitely make sure the bottom of the bag is resting and touching on the base and table or counter. They're very handy. All right, I have one food item for you on here. So my husband was looking for pork rinds because when he was doing keto, we use a lot of the pork rinds to substitute for breadcrumbs. So he came across the Pork King pork rind crumbs. They're really yummy. They're great on chicken, had them on fish. But this is something that we're buying all the time. They're really good. They're really good. I hope you, if you decide that you want to try them, I hope you give it a shot. They're delicious. The last category I have is cookbooks. Over the years, I've gotten many cookbooks. I could show you all of them, but then it could be just its own video. There's a lot. So I'm going to share some of my favorite Amazon cookbooks with you. Okay, the first one I want to share with you is Clara's Kitchen. Now, Clara, I originally found on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel, or she did. I think her nephew or her son is running the YouTube channel. She's recently just passed away, but she talked about Depression era cooking and how she grew up cooking meals and what was taught to her. There's just so much joy in this cookbook. It's like a journal for her. She shares wonderful stories about her family, about the meals, background behind that and how it came to be. And her YouTube channel is awesome. I'll leave it down below. I think it's still available here on YouTube. This is a gem. And if you want to check it out, the link is below. When I found that, I found another cookbook on the same lines. It's called Depression Era Recipes. This is a fun one. This one, I was really inspired to go back more to back to basics. You know, what are the things that you already have on hand that you could create meals with? I was really drawn to this one. And so there's recipes in here for like cream of chicken, how to fry chicken, rabbit stew. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever make rabbit stew, but it's good to know that I have a recipe for that. And even goes down to like baked lamb chops and how to roast a lamb and liver and bacon and meatballs and just the basic things that I just thought, wow, I really love the back to basic cooking, and I really want to bring a lot of that here to my channel. So if you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments below, because I was truly inspired by this cookbook. So this is one of my favorites. The other cookbook is the Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving. So I did mention this in my July food storage video. If you haven't seen it, click on that below. But this one is a fun one. I'm not sure like what drew me to it, if I was looking up a certain topic or if I saw someone talk about it on YouTube, I'm not sure. I really should maybe make these notes inside the cookbook, like what drew me to them. There are a lot of different fruit sauces and pie fillings and things to use up in your garden, and that's probably what drew it to me with trying to want to start a garden, and different types of homemade salsas and pickling. I'm very intrigued by pickling. I'd like to try that and see if I'm good at it. I feel inspired by this book. I feel inspired to have a garden and to pickle things, to have a more variety on our food storage shelves. It makes me want to learn, basically, because I love learning and then sharing with you. So I think I was drawn for the thing of learning. I guess in a way, this is a cookbook, but a textbook. Okay, this cookbook is the ultimate make-ahead cookbook. I am all about make-ahead meals, as you know from this channel, freezer meals, make-ahead meals, anything that I can do to make another day easier is up my alley, because I am a busy mama just like all of you, and work from home, and finding that time to cook every day is hard. So I do love just making batches of food and putting them away to make the rest of the week easier, or the rest of the month easier. This one is by Joanne Watkinson, and this has 125 delicious family-friendly freezer meals. She talks about methods in here, how to freeze, how not to freeze, how to do batch cooking sessions, how to get organized when you're batch cooking. So on her recipe, she has these tabs right here, and they inform you if it's gluten-free, kid-friendly, nut-free, dairy-free. So I find that super helpful when you're glancing over a recipe really quick, that you could just see it there below the title. So this is a fun one. I highly recommend this one. Another cookbook that I'm loving right now is from Taste of Home, Make It and Freeze It. This one is a fun one, you guys. There's 275 plus meals in here, and this one is a huge hit with the family. I mean, I have been tabbing this one up, you guys. Yummy, yummy meals. And they have different women that contribute from around the country, and their recipes are in here. So I love the variety. I love that it has a lot of pictures. I am a visual person, and I would like to see how it looks. And I don't mind cooking from a recipe book that doesn't have pictures, but just having that visual and just seeing it, I appreciate that there are pictures in this cookbook. This one is a great versatile cookbook. I bet you'll love it too. It's a fun one. So this cookbook is called Beautiful Boards, and I actually display it in my pantry. This has 50 amazing snack boards for any occasion, and this is by Megan Brown from The Baker Mama. And this is so fun. This is so fun. She goes through like different, I mean, look at the tabs. She goes through different seasons and occasions that you can make a fun charcuterie board, and it makes like having a party even fun, like how to decorate your own cupcake board. I mean, come on, how cute is that? That'd be fun for a birthday party. The kids can do their own cupcakes and decorate. It's just fun and inspiring. It's like a book of art, but if you want to go ahead and try to make a charcuterie board, it's just inspiring, and how to make it gives you ideas, and like the barbecue board and a sandwich board, even a Cobb salad board. I mean, I would never have thought of that. It's just so fun, all the different types of boards that you could do. So you could do a taco one, a baked potato one, a bagel board, pancake board. And so she has them all for different seasons, and I just think it brings another element to parties. But what I also love about this is that it just gives some really good fun lunch ideas that you can have out on the counter for your kids during the summer, during the breaks when they're home, on the weekends. Making the boards the way that she shows it, it just makes it fun for the kids, and I think it'll make them eat a little more if you have a picky eater, so maybe give it a try. And hey, in the future, hopefully I could be sharing with you some of her fun boards because I really love doing them and having them for parties. They're so fun. I do have for Halloween a Halloween charcuterie board. I'll leave it down below, with a skeleton, and I made it really cute. So it's just fun. They're so fun to have at a party. All right, friends, like I said, have gotten a ton over the years, and I will maybe leave the some that I have, all the other ones down below as well for you to look at. And any other item that I have purchased for the kitchen for Amazon that I don't mention in this video, I'll have it linked below. Like there are scissors that cut herbs, and there is a scissor that has like a cutting board on it that you can cut strawberries. And so I have a ton that I have for my kitchen, but I'm just sharing with you some of my favorites. So everything else will be down below. I want to say this is the Kilowa. I'm butchering that, I know for sure. This is the silicone muffin and cupcake baking pan, and this is really good to bake in. All your muffins just pop right out. And I've done egg cups over the years in here, so a good yummy breakfast egg, ham, sausage. It's so fun to do in here. They're really easy to take out. But I will say, when storing though, things kind of cling to it and it can get a little messy, so you always have, wipe down anything before you use it, but give it a good wipe down. So I've enjoyed this one a lot. Well, I had fun sharing my Amazon kitchen favorites with you guys. Like I said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I could share a lot more with you if you would like. Let me know also down in the comments, what are some of your favorite things that you purchased off of Amazon that were big hits for you? Like I said, I have lots more, and I'll just leave the links down below so you can check out all the rest of the things that I didn't mention. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing good, and we'll see you soon. Bye.